This video is based off of the movie Donnie Darko. If you have not seen the movie, please watch it first. I'll leave a link in the description to a place where you can watch it for free. And I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys enjoy the video.
We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why.
We have breaking news. Just moments ago, tragedy struck a Middlesex.
Hey Karen,
This
come look at
sitcom
this.
host, you can see behind me, was struck by a stray airplane engine. The FAA has not yet located the source of the engine.
Donnie Darko.
There would be headlines in the papers. Even the grown-up gangs who ran the betting at the All-In Wrestling and the Barrel Boys would hear with respect of how old Misery's house had been destroyed. It was as though this plan had been with him all his life, pondered through the seasons, now in his 15th year, crystallized with the pain of puberty. What is Graham trying to communicate in this passage? Joni?
They wanted to rob him.
Well, Joni, if you actually read the short story at 13 pages, you would have known that they found a lot of money in the mattress and they burned it. Donnie Darko, perhaps with your recent brush with mass destruction, you could give us some input on this.
Well, they say it right when they flood the house and they tear it to shreds, that destruction is a form of creation. So the fact that they burn the money is ironic. They just want to see what happens when they tear the world apart. They want change.
May we help you?
I just registered and they put me in the wrong English class.
You look like you belong here.
Where do I sit?
Make her sit next to Donnie.
Sit next to the boy you think is the cutest. Joni, get up!
Hey babe.
Wake up. You're in great danger.
What kind of danger?
The world is coming to an end.
How? Why did you make me make the new girl sit next to Donnie Darko?
He can save the world.
Excuse me, miss, school's canceled today. Canceled? Yep, the whole school's been flooded due to a busted water main.
A busted water main? Isn't that how the children destroy the old man's house in the story you're teaching?
Yeah.
Don't you think that maybe one of your students did it, inspired by the book? Or do you think it was just a coincidence?
I don't know.
I still don't know how they managed to do it. It's physically impossible for a person to break through that cast iron pipe with an axe. It just doesn't add up. No normal human has that kind of strength.
Sam Byland. Donald Darko. Dave Dennis. In cooperation with the county police, we've begun an active investigation into the cause of the flooding, and our suspects include several around students. Now,
Dr. Cole, I would like to know why this filth is being taught to our children.
Katie, I would appreciate it if you would.
Dr. Cole, not only am I a teacher, but I am also a parent of a Middlesex child. Therefore, I'm the only one here who transcends the parent-teacher boundary. Here I have Graham Greene's The Destructors. This book is part of my daughter's English assignment. Now, in this book, two children flood the school. How do they flood the school? By busting through a water main. I think that this garbage should be removed.
Excuse me, what is the real issue here? The PTA does not ban books.
The PTA is here to acknowledge that pornography is being taught in our curriculum.
It's meant to be ironic.
Excuse me, we need to go back to grad school.
Kitty, do you even know who Graham Greene is?
I think we have all seen Bonanza.
I can't stand that Kitty Farmer. She's so fucking dense. Does she really think that my lessons cause someone to flood the school? If someone is so weak-minded that a 13-page story can inspire them to do something as drastic as flooding a school, then that's on them, not me. They needed to go to therapy or something.
You gotta calm down, Karen. It's alright. Dr. Cole didn't seem to buy what Kitty was saying.
No, but the parents did. And they have even more power than Dr. Cole does. If the parents have a problem with something, the school will appease them.
I'm sure you'll be fine. They can't blame you for someone else's actions. I'm going to bed. You coming?
I'll be there in a minute.
Time is running out.
How much time is left?
21 days.
It was Donnie Darko, wasn't it?
No normal human has that kind of strength.
He's not normal.
No, and neither are you. Make sure Monotov brings that book to school tomorrow.
It's time for work.
Wait, take this with you.
Philosophy of time travel. Why would I need this?
Trust me, I'm in dandy.
Okay.
Why don't they just build a wall?
Do you know how much money that would cost? Where would the money come from?
What a metaphorical wall.
That's interesting. Right, yeah.
How did you know I was going to need that book?
Why? What happened?
Donnie Darko just asked me about time travel.
Donnie Darko. What did you do?
Gave him the book.
I've been getting visits from the giant talking bunny. Do you know anything about that?
Can't say that I do.
There's no scientific explanation for that.
No scientific evidence, not for a giant talking bunny, but hallucination on the other hand.
It's not hallucination. He told me things that always tie in somehow. He told me to make sure you put that book to work, the book that you gave Donnie. He also said that Donnie's not normal, and that I'm not normal either. He said the world was going to end.
I'm sorry, Karen, but I don't think the methods you've used here are appropriate.
What do you find so inappropriate about my methods?
I don't have time to get into a debate about this, Karen. All right? I believe I've made myself clear.
You call this clarity? You don't know what it's like to communicate with these kids. We're losing them to apathy, to prescribed nonsense.
I'm sorry that you failed, but if you excuse me, I have other appointments I have to make. Yeah, I'll let you finish up.
Fuck!
I got fired.
What?
I said I got fired. They thought I caused Donnie to flood the fucking school.
Wait, Donnie flooded the school? How do you know that?
You said it yourself. No normal human has that kind of strength.
So are you suggesting that Donnie's secretly the Hulk?
No, more like Superman. What do you want this time?
Time is almost up.
Enough with the cryptic shit. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Just tell me what you want me to do. Something with Donnie, I assume? Tell me.
Are you familiar with J.R.R. Tolkien?
Of course.
Just make sure Donnie knows the most beautiful phrase in the English language.
What is the point of all this?
To make Middlesex great again. And to save the world.
So what do I tell the other kids when they ask about you?
Tell them everything's gonna be just fine.
What's cellar door?
This famous linguist once said, out of all the phrases in the English language, that cellar door is the most beautiful.
Cellar door.
I think I know what's going on. Here. What did the giant bunny say to you?
He told me a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not normal, Donnie's not normal, that the world's gonna end, and Donnie's the only one who could save it.
I rented this book from the library, The Philosophy of Time Travel. It's been a while since I read it, so I figured I'd get a refresher, but look what it says. If a tangent universe occurs, it will be highly unstable, sustaining itself for no longer than several weeks. How long has this been going on?
About 4 weeks.
Eventually, it will collapse upon itself, forming a black hole within the primary universe capable of destroying all existence.
The end of the world.
When a tangent universe occurs, those living nearest to the vortex will find themselves at the epicenter of a dangerous new world. Artifacts provide the first sign that a tangent universe has occurred. The living receiver is chosen to guide an artifact into position for its journey back to the primary universe. The living receiver is often blessed with a fourth-dimensional power. These include strength, telekinesis, mind control, and the ability to conjure fire and water.
That must be Donnie. He knew how to break through the water main.
The manipulated living are often the close friends and neighbors of the living receiver. They are prone to irrational, bizarre, and often violent behavior. This is an unfortunate result of their task, which is to assist the living receiver in returning the artifact to the primary universe.
That must be me. What does it mean when it refers to artifact?
Well, it says here that artifacts are formed from metal, such as an arrowhead from the ancient Mayan civilization, a metal sword from medieval Europe, or
an engine from an airplane.
How are you so calm right now? The world's about to end.
I've done my part. The rest is up to Donnie Darko. May we help you?
I just registered and they put me in the wrong English class.
You look like you belong here.
Where do I sit?
Unfortunately, one of our students passed away yesterday, so you can take his seat.
Worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression.
Could I get a small chocolate frosty?
Okay.
And that's it.
Second window, please.
Alright.
You can't even see shit out of it.
Yes, I can. I can see, kind of.
Don't react.
Yeah. Hi, frosty. I don't know. It was like, what the fuck's going on? Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a nice day. You take this bill?
Yeah, yeah.